After 7 years of investigation, with 37 suspects and every hearing broadcast on live TV, Brazil's biggest ever anti-corruption trial began in August.
We have seen in this trial the saddest, most lamentable and most unhealthy example of political corruption.
The target is the Workers' Party, currently in power. Between 2003 and 2005, the party constructed a vast system of kickbacks, paid each month to members of parliament in exchange for their support of Lula da Silva's government. The then president hasn't himself been charged.
These are actions which openly violate the most fundamental principles on which our republic is founded and which endanger the very base of the free and democratic society which all Brazilians want to build.
Heavy sentences were handed down to the ringleaders. 10 years in prison for José Dirceu, once Lula's right-hand man and the brains behind the corruption network. Marcos Valerio, an advertising executive who laundered the money, has been jailed for 40 years. The case is unprecedented in a country where corruption has long been taken for granted. But the trial doesn't seem to have damaged the image of the Workers' Party, which still won a recent mayoral election in Sao Paulo.
Brazilians recognise that what the PET has done for Brazil is more important than the mistakes that were made.
The opposition, though, sees an opportunity in the trial, which has put the party in power since 2003 on the back foot.
This case is the punishment for criminals that marks the beginning of the end of impunity in public life in Brazil.
Some opposition politicians, though, are also under investigation for corruption, meaning this won't be Brazil's last major graft trial.
Impunity in politics won't end because of one trial. If our institutions are also capable of working in other cases, we'll be able to say this trial was a turning point and it will have marked the beginning of the end of political corruption.
The accused will appeal their convictions in late 2013, just before the following year's presidential election.